triple I. Alright, where are we going? Hello, people, by the way. Last time we beat Snake Man, so I guess the only logical person to follow would be Gemini Man, who is weak to Snake Man's weapon. And Gemini Man is kind of difficult. Like, it's pretty easy to buster him, but like, you know, it's kind of useful to have the Snake Man's weapon. Snake Man's weapon is kind of like Bubble Lead, but better because it can go down and up walls. And that's that. Gemini Man's stage is really difficult, on the other hand. I mean, it's not, like, hard, per se, but, like, it's probably the most... Wow, that just dings it, okay. It's probably the most difficult Robot Master stage. In fact, I should be using Magnet. That would probably be useful. It drains it super fast, though, that's the problem. But yeah, these weird fire-dropping things, like, Magnet just obliterates it. Yeah, just waste all your Magnet right here. Cause, I mean, you're never going to need it in the rest of the stage. So if you have Magnet, go ahead and waste it on this section. If you have Rush Marine, do I? I do not. There's a portion of the stage up ahead where it can be useful, but I do not have it, and I've never used it here anyway. This tends to be one of the stages I go for earlier. Proto Man, but he doesn't fight you this time for some reason. Anyway, despite what it may seem like, there is nothing on this side of the gap, so do not fear if you miss it. Just hop down this hole. Let's see. Get Rush Coil, get a free life. Oh, it doesn't make it up there. I'm used to the Mega Man Unlimited height, which is way higher. Well, I guess if you have Rush Jets, or you can just be fancy like me and like do this. Oh, well. As I was saying, you could be fancy like me, and not fail. Like that, yeah. And get the free extra life. Anyway, fish eggs. Oh, another life, nice, okay. Fish eggs, shoot them, just shoot 2 bullets. They move really slow, so they're never really a threat. Even if they do, it's not like they kill you in one hit. So, if you need to do a fancier maneuver like, never mind, no fancy maneuver is necessary. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the Buster is the only thing that actually, like, the Magnet doesn't work. I don't think Hard Knuckle will work. Like, yeah. Buster's the only thing that affects those, so no weapon would be, like, better. Don't waste any weapons on the fish eggs. Try like a hiccup thing. Anyway, there we go. Just climb up. Now here, you might need to Rush Coil, or if you're good enough, do that. I'm not going to bother with that energy because I'm doing fine myself. Anyway, here's where the dragonflies start, and this is where the stage starts to get really annoying. Because those dragonflies are a pain in the neck, let me tell you. This penguin thing isn't that fun either, but it takes 3 shots, and if you don't know how they work, which is they'll latch onto your horizontal position and then just fly after you. So if you don't know how they work, they can be very annoying first time around. But that's how they work. They will track onto you horizontally and then come after you. Like so. You can like jump really high as it's coming down, and it'll lock onto that horizontal position and then miss you. So that is a valid strat in dodging it. Anyway, free health. Here's where Rush Marine could be useful, like one of the 2 times in the entire game where it's actually useful, and I'll get to more on that later. But you can just Rush Coil if not. Somewhat tight jump, but you can still make it. Another spot where you kind of do need Rush Coil, but grab the extra life and then jump back on here. If you are out of rush, do not make the mistake of going down there, because you will be stuck. So, fair warning. Those missiles are very annoying. So, be careful about those. We just, like, jump. They're kind of like bomb mans, where you kind of have to jump to the last possible second. Anyway, I am almost out of rush coils, so I gotta be really careful now. I cannot go for any other extra, like, items or anything. Oh no, that was close. See, those dragonflies can be really annoying and, like, can easily knock you off the, little one-tile floors. Like that. Hard Knuckle, I bet, would take it out, though. Like this. Yeah, Hard Knuckle could be useful there. Then, yeah, while it can also prolong you in the air. So that can be another way to kind of keep yourself in the air while the bombs are going off. But anyway, now I have 2 E-tanks, which is nice. I'll get a lot more of those later. This dude, you can just kind of camp on the ladder and kill him. Just keep mashing. There we go. Anyway, Gemini Man. I will try him Buster only. If I die, I'll go over to the Surge Snake and kill him. But the strat for him, if you're going Buster only, is to do the following. Jump over him, and then kind of stay in this position right here, a little bit left of the center of the screen. And as he comes down, shoot him. And as you shoot him, he will most times, sometimes not, but most of the time he will try to shoot you back. And so shoot, and then immediately following that, jump. And continue this cycle until he's reached about half health. And then he will go into single form mode. And after he goes into that, he will jump every time you press the Y button. Well, whatever your shoot button is. So the strat then is to jump and shoot, so that, and his laser there really slows the game down, but yeah, just jump when he comes close so you can slide under. Other than that, he's, I guess, not that difficult. If you don't know his pattern, like how he jumps, if you press the shoot button, that can be kind of hard, but if you do like me, he's really easy to manipulate him and just beat him fast. So yeah, you could actually, I guess, go after him first if you really feel like it. The Gemini laser, aka slow down. It is basically the crystal ball from Mega Man 5, but only a third as good, and you will see why. Anyway, after going Gemini Man, Needle Man would follow normally, which I will go to, because 8 minutes in, we're good, we're chilling. We got time for one more, I guess. But Needle Man would be the one that would follow, because Needle Man is weak to Gemini Man's thing. And Needle Man is very, very, very difficult. Buster only. Even more so than, I'd say, Gemini Man. Yeah, much harder than Gemini Man. Up there with Shadow Man as, like, the most difficult ones to do Buster only. So, also, he has the only really annoying enemy in the entire game, is hedgehogs. Which are porcupines, I don't know what they are. They're annoying. That's what I'm trying to say. Gemini Man's weapon, Gemini Laser, it will bounce off walls, like so. Now you can either be very smart with that, and kill an enemy in one shot, like from a distance, or you can just have the game just slow down if it bounces off enough walls. One of those two. It can kill a lot of enemies in one shot like these dragonflies, which can be useful. But overall, it's not super great of a weapon, so don't make a whole bunch of use of it. These spikes are also very annoying. They're very difficult to dodge, like just kind of walking. If you can get lucky like me, I guess, but I'm not. What am I saying? I'm not lucky. I'm skilled. Another E-tank there. Magnet Man would be. Oh, I see. It locked on to its little spike, because those technically can be killed. So that's what it did there. Well, now that's in a hole, I guess I will just rush coil up to this E-tank and grab it. These dudes get killed instantly by Hard Knuckle. Like So you can slide under that, under its ball, I guess. Same thing as this dude, just slide under him. Oh, we're already there. Look at that. Kind of short of a stage, I guess. Anyway, Gemini laser is pretty much required. Well, before I do that, I will try to beat Buster only because I have 5 lives, but you can see he's like Metal Man on steroids. Like, he shoots super rapid fire, they're super hard to dodge, and he will, once he gets close to you, do a headbutt attack that does way more damage than it has any right to. You can see how he's one of the most difficult ones. He's like Metal Man minus the steroids. I mean, Metal Man minus the conveyor belt, add steroids. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Anyway, Gemini laser is his weakness. It's actually a good weakness because he will bounce around the room a lot, so it's very, at least easier than normal to hit him with it. Like so, and it deals a massive amount of damage. Like that. That's Needleman. That's Needle, not Needle. Na. In Needleman. And he has the, I wouldn't say the worst, but the most lame weapon in the entire game. It's just a Mega Buster. You do get the Rush Jet though, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, I think that's enough for today, so thank you for watching. Appreciate it very much. My name's Tank Gaming. Subscribe, thank you, bye.